Today I'll be combining my photographs with an AI generated art, or AI art for short. We are going to Playground AI for this. The link to the website will be in the description down below if you want to check them out. Before we begin, let me explain to you how the website works. You can sign in using your Gmail account. You can create 1,000 photos a day, but if you exceeded the 1,000 per day limit on the photos, there's going to be a wait time limit before you could sign back in and start creating more AI art. Now, if you're someone who's gonna be doing content out of these AI generated art, I will suggest trying their paid subscriptions. There are different price points here if you're interested, because they spend money generating those AI art for you. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Now this is the website. As you can see here, just click get started, then you can sign in with your Google. Now that you've done that, you're signed in, you get your profile. They have different types of accounts here, but we'll put that away for now. Let's start creating. Now, if you haven't done any if you don't have any knowledge on AI art, it would be kind of complicated. As you can see here, there's a lot going on, but I will explain it to you in okay detail. For now, the model, we will stick with Stable Diffusion, because if you click DALL-E 2, you're gonna need to have a subscription. So we're not gonna do that, we're sticking with Stable Diffusion. Now, for image dimensions, because we are using my own photographs, this would not matter. So for now, we're just gonna stick with 512 by 512 because we're gonna be using photos. But stick to the right side for now. Those are image dimensions. Prompt guidance, it would be interesting. Well, I would advise that you go with 20 for this one, and for the quality and detail, you want to go with 40. Now I say this in simple terms because it would be impossible for the AI to learn what you want to create if you only put low numbers. So the higher it is, as it says here, more steps will result in a high quality image, but will take longer. Now, I would like it to be fast, but hey, more quality for me. Now for the seed, just click randomize. You don't have to do anything with that. Just stick with 1 for now. And if you want, you can keep the images private. So basically, if you generate these photos, it's not going to show up in your profile. Now to the left side here, prompts are super important. The more prompts you can put into this box, okay, the more accurate the AI art would create. Now for filters, there are so many. You have delicate detail all the way down to black and white. Now for me, I would recommend using the cinematic, the haze, lush illumination, and the delicate detail, because I've used them a lot of times and I've gathered a lot of details out of that. Great results. Now, if you want to upload your image, just click plus. Now, let's see here. Let's go to my profile. Now, out of these photos, we're going to be selecting, let's see. Okay, let's go with this one. As you can see, the image loaded. Now, you could stick with 30 for this, the image strength, but for me, I want to be as accurate to the actual photo as possible. So we are going with 50. By the way, if you set these parameters, if for example on the prompt guidance you go with 30, which is max, they're gonna ask you to subscribe to their pricing, because hey, you're maximizing all the prompts, all the details. Okay, so it's gonna take a lot longer. But for me, just stay with 20 and 40, and for the image, stay with 50 if you want exactly almost identical to that one. Now, see, let's go with cinematic for now. If you want prompts, but for this one, I will be using just one word as prompt. Now, this image, I remember using the Eterna profile, so we're gonna type Eterna here. But that's it, and once you want to generate, just click generate, and now it's gonna create. The art is reading all these parameters that you've set. Now here's the first photo. You see, if you wanted to be in great detail, you see how these names here, these words here, these are prompts. So as I said earlier, the more you put into this box for prompts, the more in great detail you're gonna receive as a result by the AI art. So let's download that. For now, look at that. It's beautiful. It's cinematic. It looks like a sci-fi movie that just... So for now, this is our first prompt. Now, I want to do, let's say, haze for this photo. So we're gonna stick with one word prompts, okay, Eterna. We're gonna stick with the same parameters, and we're gonna hit generate. Now scroll up, wait for the new photo based on the filter. It's gonna take a while. Here we go. A different one, but as I said, 50. Stronger image strength, so the AI is doing its job to generate some sort of art that is relevant to the image that I've added to the one of these. Okay, so let's download this. Now let's go with one of my favorites, delicate detail, and then after delicate detail we'd go with lush illumination. So let's generate that. Remember, if you want to learn, just stick with the same parameters all the time if you want for now. But for me, see, there you go. For delicate detail, we get this it looks almost like an anime looking portrait. I think I should start collecting these as portrait of the day generated by AI art. Now let's download that one. Now for the last but not the least, we're going to lush illumination. You will hit generate, same parameters as always. It's generating here. The reason why I like lush illumination is it creates beautiful, it looks like an anime. It's straight out of an anime. This is an anime character. So we'll save that. You see the prompts here: Unreal Engine, Greg Rutkowski, Loish, I think, Rads, Beeple, Makoto Shinkai, and Louis Van Baar, Ilya Kubshikov, Rostros, Tom. It's basically a lot of people whose art is resembling to the photos, the generated art. So that's it for today's video. I hope you liked them. If you're new to the channel, I make film simulation videos. To my subscribers, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.